Hey guys, hope your week's going well. So like we talked about in our last video, this week we're going to be talking about friendship versus colleagues, right? Working with our friends over our colleagues. And this may seem like kind of a weird topic, but there's really a lot of different things to consider when it comes to this industry, because this industry allows us to really develop relationships, to work with people, to get to know people. Sometimes we almost become like that mentor counselor role for people in our downlines to help them with life and to help them with issues they're struggling with. So it can be challenging in this industry to separate the two, to separate when am I a friend, when am I a leader, when am I an equal parts colleague. And these are all important to really understand the difference, to really know when it's important to be one of these roles and when it's important to help others. Okay, so this is something to take close attention to really think about in your business, because I work with people all the time who are really great friends with people, but they're not great business partners with these people, and it hurts their business. I work with people who, in the other way around, are great business partners with these people, but they're not real good friends with them, and again, it hurts their business. So we want to make sure that we're doing everything that we can do to make sure we don't have these issues in our business, that these general rules of friendship versus business partner, colleague, when to be a leader, when not to be a leader, are so simple, but that they're applied. That there's something that you can benefit from in your business and that your people can see. And I promise you, as you're able to figure out this difference and you're able to capture what it is that you need to be doing and what role you need to play when you need to be playing it, you're going to start to see a huge difference in your business. These individuals are going to respect you more. They're going to be more open. They're going to be more excited to work with you. Your friendships that you already have are going to grow stronger. Those friendships that you don't have are going to develop and become stronger. And you're going to be seen as a leader. And this is what it takes. This is what you want to happen in your organization. You want everyone to be seen as a leader from their teams. You want everyone to be successful. And as you create this atmosphere, your team will create the same atmosphere. Their people will respect them. They will respect their people. They will be able to fit into the roles at the times that they need to fit into those roles to impact and make the biggest difference on their team members. So let's go ahead and talk about a few points today. Okay. One of the things that I tell people is build with colleagues, okay? So when you're building your business, don't build with friends, build with colleagues. And what I mean is take the personal side out of it. So don't place people because, oh, this person's a friend. Don't teach a class for this group and not this group because this person's a friend. Treat everyone like a business partner or colleague when you're making decisions that will build and impact your business. So if you're going to make a decision that's going to help your business grow, that's going to increase your organizational volume, that's going to help your downline, that's going to do anything to build and grow your business, your team is colleagues. They're business partners. At this point in this role, you need to take the friendship side out of it. You build in the best way to help with your business. You build in the best way that's going to impact you and them as business partners. What is going to help the long-term results of your business succeed? Now, sometimes this can be hard because a lot of times when we get started, we sign up our family members, we sign up our friends, and that's okay. Not a problem with that. So when we start to grow, we strategically place people under them. Again, that's okay. But one thing that I would challenge you to do, and I did a video on this a while back, probably several months ago, is to be strategic even there. Give them expectations so you're not just placing. Because what's going to happen is eventually you're going to have this huge leg with a lot of volume, and that's a great benefit, but you're not going to have a leader there. You're not going to have someone there necessarily that wants to be building. So when you build, set expectations for these people. So even if you start with your friends and family, which is fine, give them some expectations. Hey, I'm going to be building under you. I'm going to be helping you grow this business, but I need you to do these things. Okay? Something simple, something clear, but make sure they have it. This is absolutely important. Set those expectations and watch that video that I did a few months back to help with that. But make sure you do it. So again, when you're doing something or making a decision that's going to impact your business, your team, growing an organization that's going to last, these people need to be treated as colleagues. They're business partners. That is what they are. The reason you do this is because you need to take the personal side out of it, and you need to make the best decision that fits you and your business. And the truth of it is, you don't want to put yourself in a situation, guys, where you're working all the time, running everyone else's businesses, and you're exhausted. That's not why you go into this industry. It's for the potential freedom of time, the potential financial freedom. Set yourself up and build these expectations. Treat these individuals like colleagues so that way when your business is booming, you're not the only one working and you don't get burnt out. This is absolutely a must. So again, build with colleagues anytime you're doing something that's going to grow your business, grow your organization, or better your business long term. Okay? So the next is to support as friends. Now, you made your decisions business-wise, but support your people as friends. Be there for them. When they're struggling, relate with them as a friend, not as a business partner. Have that personal relationship with them when possible so they know that you're serious, that they know that you care for them, that they know that you're there to help them. This goes a long way. So remember, anytime you're making a decision to build your business, do so and treat them as a colleague. That is your role at that time. When someone comes to you with a problem, when someone comes to you and they need support, when someone comes to you and they have questions, treat them like a friend. That is your role at that time, is to support them as a friend, to mentor them, to help them, to strengthen them. I can't tell you how many times I've had people in my downline come to me and want to talk about things that had nothing to do with the business. If I would have acted as a colleague in that role, it would have caused issues. It would have made things in our relationship seem weird. It would have caused issues in our business. It would have made things just not work. But instead, it wasn't about business. It was about being there for that person. Now, this is going to be different for everyone on your team. As your team grows, you're not going to know people as much, and you're not going to necessarily have that personal connection with every person, and that's okay. But still be there. Support them as friends and teach your team to do the same thing. We are all a team, and it's important that we remember that one of your legs doesn't fight with the other leg, and they're so secretive that they don't want to share ideas and all these different things. Because the truth of it is, your team will help each other, and as you're there to support them, and they're there to support others, they're going to see a huge difference. You're going to see a team and an atmosphere that just works, something that works for people. Now, there is a line here because sometimes, supporting as friends, you do have to take that business colleague relationship. So if they come to you over and over again, oh, I just can't find people. Oh, I just can't teach this class. That's not the time to be the friend and say, oh, I get it. I know, it's okay. There's a time and a place for that. Life happens. But as a business colleague, you would then treat them a little differently. Hey, what can we do to get this fixed? What can we do to make this happening? I understand that this timing might not be right for you right now, so I'm going to work with this person. Make sure you do that. Make sure you keep it separate. Support them as friends. Build your business as a colleague, okay? So, expectations encourage success. So like I said before, set expectations, guys. Set expectations for the friends that you're supporting. Set expectations for the business builders and the colleagues that you're working with. These expectations help them succeed. Why does Young Living give us like Elite 6 or the Elite Express program, right? Why do they give us things to help us? It's to give us expectations. This encourages us to succeed. It gives us something that motivates us and helps us want to do better. Give your team expectations and guidelines. It also makes them feel like they're doing their part. So even at the end of the day, if they're not having a lot of success that they see as success, guess what? You can come back and say, hey, you know what? You've met all of the expectations. You've done all of these great things. This is a huge accomplishment. Expectations encourage success in them, and they allow you to be able to recognize them for the things that they're doing. You're able to see what it is they're doing. You're able to know that they take their business serious. You are able to help them. Give your team expectations. So many times people are hesitant because they don't want to be that boss, or they don't want to be that annoying person, or they don't want to run someone else's business. That's not what an expectation is. An expectation is a guideline that encourages success. It is something that motivates these individuals to do better, something that helps them succeed. Share those with them. Sit down with them from the time they sign up and give these expectations. Work with your business builders and give expectations. Also, ask what their expectations are of you. Find out what they expect from you as their leader, as their colleague, and as their friend. How can you help them in these 3 different roles to succeed? Write these expectations down and do your best to live up to them. Work with them. So that way it's a two-way street. You're giving them expectations and helping them to succeed, and you, in return, are asking them what their expectations are. And you're doing your part to help them succeed. This is key. Give expectations, have them set expectations, reevaluate these expectations regularly, and together you will succeed. You will be better colleagues. You will work better together. And your friendship will grow, which will then help you grow your business even more. These things are key to success, guys. Okay, separation. So remember, like we said, separate things. Keep things separated. When you're going out as friends and you're going to a movie, which happens sometimes, or one of your top leaders is your next door neighbor and your best friend, that's fine, but be friends. Every time you're together, it doesn't need to be business, okay? Then when you're having a business meeting, leave all of the other friend stuff out and have a business meeting. Keep it separate. It doesn't mean don't have fun. I have some of my best friends that are my business builders, and we have a blast. But when we're talking about work, we're talking about work. When we're going out as friends, we go out as friends, and that's what makes it fun. It is great to really be able to just take the time and have fun with people. Keep it separated. Don't combine the two all the time. It becomes stressful. Someone automatically is going to assume, oh, every time I hang out, we have to talk about business, or vice versa. Keep it separate. Make sure there's a clear difference, okay? So, in conclusion, think about these things, guys. Take them to heart. Treat your business builders as colleagues. Treat them as friends. And be a leader. Find the role that fits for the best time. You're going to play these roles over and over again, and it's going to switch all of the time. All the time it's going to switch. You could be talking to someone for a 5-minute period as a colleague, the next minute you're a leader, and then right after that you're a friend, and back and forth. Be in the present. Be in the role that you need to be in and the time that you need to be in it. Really think about this. If you're not doing this, now's the time to start. This will help you see huge success in your business. I'm excited for you guys to get this started. Let me know if you have any questions. Have a wonderful week.